Hello everyone, I've been working on AxiSim again and wanted to give an update on what's new in version 1.03 alpha. So here we go. First and foremost, these are the disclaimers. AxiSim is still under development, so there's going to be a lot of bugs and crashes, and also the results have not been verified or validated yet. In the future, there will be a verification process using other software or experimental results. So here's what's new in this update. I've overhauled the mesh generation along with how the boundary conditions are specified within the mesh. So that's the two things that I wanted to focus on this update, and we will get to that a little bit later. I've added the energy equation solver, very basic solver, just a diffusion, no convection, just a diffusion equation that solves for the temperature field. I've also experimented with a lot of the UI, and I'm going back and forth for the design, so I'm sure they'll look pretty messy, but yeah, hopefully I'll come up with a final design for it. So now I would like to jump onto AxiSim and show you what the overhauls are. So yeah, let's go there. So we're on AxiSim here, and first we're on the mesh tab right now, and let's just generate a mesh here, and you will immediately see that there's quite a bit of different things going on. Most notably, there's these buttons, tools that you can use, and there is this interactive visual for the mesh. Now you can do quite a bit of things here, but first, like most software, like most CFD softwares, you'll need to create boundaries and then add boundary conditions to them and add values to them. So that's exactly how AxiSim works now, is that you'll need to specify these boundaries that's highlighted in yellow here. So for example, I can specify this left side as inlet, let's say inlet, and it will be added to this boundary section here. So now I can give values to this inlet section. Now, one of the nice features that I've added in this update is the draw tool, which let you create geometry just by dragging your mouse, and you can also freely draw and create geometry like that. You can also select these boundaries and create boundaries on them. So I can name this obstacle, and now that's in our list of boundaries. If you want to remove them, you can simply select the erase tool and just erase them however you want, and it'll erase the boundary with it. Now, another addition to the mesh is the addition of bias factors. So here we have the axial bias factor and the radial bias factor. This will change the density of the mesh. So if I change this to something like 2 and then generate, you'll see that on the left side the cells are more dense compared to the right side. So using these bias factors, you can really concentrate the cells in one place. So if I set both of these to 2, then we have really dense cells on the bottom left, and on the top right we have very not dense cells on the top right. So you can also kind of do it the other way, just 0.5 and 0.5, and now I have very dense cells on the top right. So that gives you a lot more control over your mesh. So once you have all of your boundaries in, you can move on to the solver tab, where all of your boundaries will be listed down here, and you can change the the type of boundary condition and the values, the units as well. There's a lot of flexibility in what you can do. Okay, and I think that's about it for this update. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next update. Hopefully I can work a little bit more on the unstructured mesh implementation and potentially a multi-grid method. That would be nice, yeah. But yeah, see you in the next update.